20 with the ball, takes the shot. No good off back iron. Knew it, but 12 with the rebound. He'll put it up. Too strong, rebound. And out to 24. He'll hold up. Number 12 will drive. Puts it up. No good. He will go to the line to shoot 2. Number 32 will go to the line to shoot 2.
All right, we're sorry there, folks. We went down for just a minute. Our stream went down. Well, we're back up running. Sorry about the delay there.
And number 32 with the first point of the ball game, as his first free throw is good. .32 trying to go 2 for 2 from the line. And he does just that. So Fannin County leads 2-0 over Mount Perrin here early on in this first half. 14 with the ball, gets it to 51. 51 will take the 3. In and out, no good. And taken away by 32. Get out to 24. They had a man advantage for a second. Side to 34. 34. Nice spin move. Puts it up. No good. Rebound to 12. And he'll bring it out. Looking up ahead. 20 with the 3. Got it. Good shot there by number 20. And Mount Perrin will take the lead 3-2. Now Perrin playing a 3. It's like they're playing a 3-1-1. And they get the steal. Number 15 with it. He'll take it all the way. Lay in. Good. 15 was able to get that to go in heavy traffic. Oh, that one's stolen away by number 12. He'll take it. Puts it up. No good. And we got a foul call on number 12 of Mount Perrin. It'll go to the Rebels, as the Rebels will have a substitution as well as Mount Perrin.
Got Mount Perrin Christian School here. We got 11:52 on the clock, and it's a 5-2 game. You're watching FYNTV.com, and it's a Team FYN Sports production, Team FYN Sports. Number 34
battle.
on the
Good battle
there.
inside by number 34. Got his own rebound and was able to put it back in. Now it's 5-4 Mount Perrin. Number 2 swings it out to 51. 51 step back, looking inside to 12. 12 bumping bodies. Shot no good. Rebound by 32. Get it to 24. 24 running the floor. Gets it to 12. 12 cross course it to number 3. Number 3 back to 24. Down to 12. 12. Looking back cross court. Oh, that was over the back call on number 32. We get another substitution. 14 quickly back in. He'll sub in for 12. .20 with the ball. 2. Thought about it. 51 will take it. Miss it. Rebound by 34. We get it out to 3. 3. Quickly across half court.
RJ, I've got a shout out here. I'm sorry about the last game. We've asked you where you're watching. Number 10, Patrick Carnes. Pop and Giggy, I think it is. Pop and Giggy watching from Forsyth County. I wonder if those are happy grandparents that just finished that game. And that's what it's all about, folks. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. We thank our viewers. We're glad to have our viewers from Forsyth County today. They had a rough game against Madison.
Yeah, but Carnes hit a couple threes.
Absolutely, he did.
3 with it. Fannin looking to take the lead.
Where are you watching from? Send us a text message, 706-889-9700. and tell us where you're watching. Give your player a shout out.
Number 34 will go to the line to shoot 2. 5-4, Mount Perrin leads it. Back and forth ball game so far.
5-4 right here, Mount Perrin Christian and Fannin County Rebels, 12-year-old. This is a 12-year-old division.
34 good on that front end. Number 12 will come in for number 51 for Mount Perrin. It's all knotted up at 5 apiece.
And we'll finish out today here on the 12-year-olds on this court, 12-year-old boys. You're watching
rebound inside by 12.
You're watching the 2018 Fannin County Park and Rec Christmas Clash.
And rebounded by 14, and he'll take it.
Number 20 bringing it down to court.
Number 2 for 3, too strong. Rebounded by number 20. 20 will put up the shot, no good. Rebound by 15. He'll put it up, blocked by 34. Out of bounds, last touch by Fannin. This is our third 12-year-old game.
I want to thank the FYNTV.com staff. We apologize with the little glitch, but sometimes when the program's going to run like 12 straight hours, every once in a while we got to shut it down to bring it back up. So I want to thank Samantha Cates running the Starship over here. She's doing a great job. She is now in for Josh Ross earlier today. She is in on the table handling it. Luther is still on the camera, and I'm your host, BKP, and I've got RJ Casey up here still calling basketball games. Are you okay? I'm going to check on you.
I'm doing all right.
We're in game 6 or 7. I don't know. Yeah. Don't ask.
We're at a game. Number 12 with the inbound. Oh, nearly stolen away. It was stolen away.
Nice steal by number 3. Pushing it up the court. Runs the baseline. Oh, he wanted to get it back out to 12 and set that shot up, but 15 said no.
15 with a lay-in, no good. Rebounded by 32. He'll get it to 24. 24 will bring it up. He'll drive. Lose the handle on it, picked up by number 15. He'll get it up ahead to number 20. Number 20 will put it up. No good. A lot of contact.
I tell you what, they're playing. They're running back and forth.
A lot of contact there. No foul call.
A little bit of contact, but the refs are letting them play basketball here, and I like it.
12 with the ball. Get it to number 3.
Number 3 setting it up. He's going to push like he's going to try that baseline again, and he doesn't get it 2 times. He wants to run that baseline and get it back out and set up a shot, and I think that's what they're used to. But
tell you what, he might be small, but he's quick.
Oh, absolutely.
He can get around those screens of the big guys and just find the hoop.
Folks, we have the Fannin Rebels 12-year-old boys. They're in the white today. And Mount Perrin Christian 12-year-old boys in the blue.
Good shot.
Nice shot. Number 12 knocks the bottom out of that bucket.
Mount Perrin takes the lead 7-5. Tell you what, Brian, back and forth ball game. This is the most back and forth game we've seen in a while.
Absolutely. We just watched 2 games. They were real enjoyable, but I tell you, wasn't a lot of competition for Madison County. They were strong today, and I tell you what, both of those guys, it's like number 00, Jay Carruth, told me, he said they're going to outrun any team, and that's their game plan. They're going to start running and not stopping, and guarantee they were confident they're going to outrun any team. But I got big number 14, Deshaun Johnson, to admit that second game he got a little tired, okay? And I also got him to tell me he does play football. And I said, I know you play football because you got a football coach chasing you around.
Number 2 good on the front end of the free throws. As number 15 will check in for number 51 for Mount Perrin. 4:50 to go here in this first half. Right now, 8-5, Mount Perrin is able not add to that lead as number 34 with the rebound, and he's fouled by number 12. Number 3 with the ball. He will bring it up. Looking, we'll get it to 13. 13 inside to 34.
Number 34.
He gets fouled. And I'll tell you what, Brian, it looks like early on Fannon's focus is to get it inside to number 34.
Number 34 looks like he's going to play power right inside, and he's going to try to push to get the ball up and out of the a group there, a mix. He gets surrounded. He's still got power to push up, hit the ball off the glass, and that might be the game plan, RJ. We got a couple substitutes here. You're watching FYNTV.com. I'm your host, BKP, and I'm here in the booth with RJ Casey from Team FYN Sports. We got Luther Kinsey on the camera here. He's still running the camera, and want to thank FYN TV. Jason Newman is with us today, and Samantha Cates from FYNTV.com running the production board now.
Number 2 with the shot, good.
Drop the bottom out of that one for 2.
Yeah,
and we got a 10-5 game.
20. And they've extended their lead out to 10-5 now. Has Mount Perrin. Again, inside to 34. Nearly lost it. Got it to 13. Inside to 32. Down to 5. 5 with the shot short. 34 there with the rebound. Put back good.
You're right.
I'll tell you what, Fannon's got 2 bigger kids, 34 and 32. That's where they're going to go. Nearly stolen away. 51 with it. Cross courts it. Now number 20 with it. Swing it to 14. He'll get it to 2. 2 gets it to 51. 51 on the right wing. Now up top to 2. Swings it to 20. Out of 14. And we got a travel called.
Whoa, we hope he's all right. That was a pretty bad shot there. Number 2 down on the floor. We hope he's okay. Go ahead and run cards. FYNTV.com. We're going to take just a little bit of a break here while they're checking on this young man that got hurt pretty hard on the floor. So we're waiting to see. This is Team FYN Sports. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and sorry about that, just keeping an eye here. Team FYN Sports always supporting and highlighting young athletes in a positive way. All right, and number 2 is up, so come back. Okay. Number 2 is okay over there from Mount Perrin Christian, and we're glad to see him all right because he took a pretty bad spill. In fact, they're taking him out of the game. He's out of the lineup or he's walking around. I think they're taking him out. I don't know.
He's trying to shake it off right now. Hopefully he'll be all right. Inside the 34, spin move. Nice spin move there by 34. And he hits the lay-in. He's their go-to. Under 2 minutes to go here in his first half, and it's 10-9. Mount Perrin leads it. Number 20 swings to 51. 51 on the left wing. Now to 20. 20 up top. Drives back to 51. 51 will stop. Pop. Off back iron. Rebounded by 34. 34 now will hand it to 24. 90 seconds remain here in this first half. Number 5 with it. Now up top to 24. Inside to 34 from 13. We got a foul call. We got a 3-second violation against Fannin. And we'll go back to Mount Perrin. I'll tell you what, Brian, we might be in store for a close ball game throughout the way this one's shaking out so far. 14 with it, will swing it with 31. Inside, look to 15, stolen away by 34. He'll get it to 24, 24. Running the floor, kick out to 13. 13 will drive, inside to 34. 34 will put it up and in. And Fannin takes the lead, retakes the lead, 11-10. Under.
All right, we're almost done here with this first half, 11-10, and I'll tell you what, these two teams play some tough defense. Mount Perrin has had to get a lot of their points outside just like that, but Fannin is getting a lot of their points inside under the board, so that's the two differences we're seeing right now, RJ.
Yeah,
and like you said, Fannin's got the two tall players big inside. Now, Mount Perrin, number 50, is that number 50 or 51?
51.
He's tall, pretty good size inside.
See, they're playing a 2-3 zone.
But this is making for a great matchup here. We got a 10-11 game.
13 with it will drive baseline inside. 34 will put it up and in. I tell you what, he's unstoppable right now.
Right now, if he starts towards the board, he's going to get those two.
13-10, Fannin leads it. 11 seconds left, 10 seconds left. Mount Perrin setting up for the final shot of the half. 51 to 20. 20. Takes a deep three, no good off back iron. Rebounded by 32.
All right, there you go. We have a 13-10 game, and who's leading this one, RJ? 13?
It's Fannin County 13, Mount Perrin 10.
Mount Perrin Christian. Fannin County 13, Mount Perrin Christian, 12-year-old boys contest here. You're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. We're going to take a brief break to highlight our sponsors. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
All right, folks, we're back. This is our second half. of the Fannin Rebels 12-year-old boys and the Mount Perrin Christian 12-year-old boys. We have a 13-10 game. Fannin Rebels are up 13-10. Our second half. You're watching the Fannin County Park and Rec 2018 Christmas Clash. We started here yesterday with 66. Started here yesterday with 66 teams. And started here yesterday with 66 teams. And we know we have about 550 players, kids out here participating, somewhere around that number.
Good drive there by 12.
Knocked the bottom right out of that.
We got a technical foul, looks like, on Fannin. And number 20 will take the free throw and rattles in and out. He gets one more free throw and Mount Perrin Christian will have the ball after that. And he hits the second technical free throw. Mount Perrin Christian will have the ball on the side. It's 13-13. 2 minutes gone by here in this second half. .51, spots up for three, no good. Rebounded by 12. 12 will get it to 24, now to three. Three running near baseline. Dumps it off to 32. 32 with a shot, no good. And we got a foul on number 24. Number 20 will take the inbounds. Mount Perrin Christian. Oh, three-pointer from number 14, no good. Rebounded by 32. And he'll get it out to three. Setting up the offense. Get it inside to 34. 34 puts it up. No shot. Going to be called for the travel. Brian, I tell you what, I said setting up the offense when the offense looks like, oh, just get it to 34.
I'm looking at a scoreboard that says 13-13 with 12:51 here to play in the second period. And number 2 there in the game, he got banged on the floor pretty hard earlier, but
it's good to see him back in.
It's good to see him back in, running the floor. Folks, where are you watching from? We'd like to know. Send us a message, 706-889-9700. 706-889-9700. Text us and tell us where you're watching from and give one of the players a shout out.
That one will go back to Fannin.
This is
substitution. Number 13 will come in for number 12 for Fannin.
This is an FYNTV.com production.
.13 inside to 34. 34 backs in and lays it up.
He's got power on that board, and he's going to make it every time, RJ.
And I tell you what, 13 had a wide open look here in the corner. He chose to get it to 34. 34 puts it up and in. And Fannin retakes the lead. Tough shot by number 51, but he hit. He had two players on him, Brian, right here in the corner, and he still hit it. 15-15 ball game. 11:25 to go here in the ball game. 34 with it inside. Spin move, puts it up. No good, but it will go. It will go to the line to shoot two. And we have a substitution for Mount Perrin Christian. Or we will have a substitution for Mount Perrin Christian after this first free throw. 34 will go to the line to shoot two. Tie ball game at 15 apiece. 11 minutes left in the ball game. 34 no good on that front end. 14 will come in for number 12. And this one could go down to the wire.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at a 15-15. I tell you what, RJ.
We used to seeing like 40 points.
Absolutely. This is a good defensive game.
That is.
And you know what? Both teams are playing their game, and it's working.
Rebound there by number 34.
I have not had a chance to watch this Fannin County 12-year-old boys team play, RJ. This is the first time. But I did watch Mount Perrin Christian play yesterday, and it looks like both teams are playing their game, and there's some good defense, and that's why we have a 15-15 score.
Yeah, it is, and we got a 30-second timeout taken.
Folks, you're watching FYNTV.com, and this is Team FYN Sports Production. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Now, tomorrow is Championship Friday, so we need sponsors, and we appreciate all of our sponsors, and we would like to have some more, and you can get on tomorrow's games right here starting at 3 on FYNTV.com, Championship Friday. Just get in touch with the marketing department, 770-845-5399, 770-845-5399 if you want to help sponsor, because that's how we keep bringing you. We're able to bring you these games and these events is by our sponsors, so we do need your help if you want to keep these games on the air. If you're a park and rec out there anywhere, or anybody that wants to find out how you can get an FYNTV.com, get FYNTV.com to produce your next event, call the marketing department at 770-845-5399 and tell them you want to get information on how to broadcast live your next event.
That one goes out of bounds back to Fannin. I tell you what, Brian, tomorrow doesn't feel like it's going to be Friday. Especially the way the week's gone, especially with Christmas.
I agree with you. It is Thursday. I have to keep saying today is Thursday. 66 teams started out here yesterday. 5 games simultaneously all day long. 2 people on the table, 1 on the book and 1 on the clock.
34 gets his own rebound. The putback no good, gets his own rebound again, and he hits.
2 refs on every court.
Brian, I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself right now, but I'd like to see 34 go up against 14.
I'll tell you what, you are getting ahead of yourself, because that'll be a matchup. That would be Madison County. He's talking about Madison County's number 14, Deshaun Johnson, that we watched play 2 outstanding games inside the paint there just a minute ago. We have watched Madison County win 2 big ones. You can't let a player like that have 3 putbacks. You just can't under the board.
He's going to end up making you pay.
And you know what? It's not till the 3rd time he gets fouled and he's on the stripe. You just can't give that guy 3 putbacks. You know, in a game like this, it's 17-15. Number 34 on the line for Fannin.
And he hits the free throw. .34 looking to go 2 for 2 from the line. Stretch the Fannin County lead out. And he misses that second one, rebounded by Mount Perrin Christian. They will take it out. Number 2, up ahead to 51.
Number 51 there, RJ.
Left wing. Step back 3, good! What a step back!
It was riding around the rim and dropped, and we have an RJ. It's 18-18.
It's 18 all, and I tell you what, 51's been watching too much James Harden. Inside to 34. 32 with the shot. Short. Rebounded by 51. We got a travel call on number 51.
And he's going to turn it over there.
I tell you what, Brian. You heard Mount Perrin Christian on defense right there. Don't let him get it. don't let him get it. They're keying on 34, which will open up more people.
Number 2 bringing it up from Mount Perrin Christian. They are in the blue uniforms today. And the Fannin Rebel boys there in the white uniforms, if you're watching at home.
Good drive there.
Number 20
Good
with
drive
the drive
by
and
number
the drop
20.
for 2.
And Mount Perrin Christian retakes the lead at 20-18. Number 3 with the ball. Inside to 32. 32 down to 24. He'll put up the lay-in. No good. Rebound by 34. He'll put it up. No good, but he will get fouled. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
All right, we've got 20-18, 6-18 to play in this one. It's going to go down to the buzzer. You're watching the 2018 Fannin County Park and Rec Christmas Clash. 66 teams here, and you're watching it on FYNTV.com. Team FYN Sports, number 34 on the stripe again. And you're exactly right. That would be some muscle inside for 32 minutes to see double 14 and 34. See them elbow a little bit in the paint for 32 minutes? How about that?
Oh, yeah, but in order to get that, Fannin's going to have to come back.
And he knocks down one. Exactly. We got a 20-19.
Number 2 with the ball. Swing it out to 14. 14 will take the tough shot and hit.
Bam, bam.
Wow. A hand right in his face, and he makes it.
I'm telling you, yesterday we watched Mount Perrin Christian, and they're playing their basketball game. And you know, RJ, when you play, you don't want the other team to take you out of your game. And that's what Mount Perrin Christian's doing. They're not getting nervous. They're not getting taken out of their style, and they're playing it.
Three-second violation on Mount Perrin Christian.
All right, in the lane there. Both of these teams are playing their game, and nobody's getting nervous, and nobody's overreacting, RJ. And that's why you have a 22-19 game with 4:30 to play here between these two teams.
34 puts up a tough shot, no good. Ball loose, and we'll go back to Mount Perrin Christian. And to that point, Mount Perrin Christian is using a good mix of three-point shots, mid-range shots to get their points, while Fannin is all inside. Now inside to 15. And we got a push. We got a push on Fannin. We'll see who it's on. Looks like it's on 13. Now Perrin Christian will inbound it underneath their own basket. Get it up top to 20. 20 will swing it to 51. Long three. Off the glass and hits. Brian, the bank is still open.
I'll tell you what, 51 Sky. That thing, he launched that.
First three attempt, no good.
I tell you what, he was way above the arc also when he launched that.
Brian, I think we might have to get 51 some butter. He's on a roll.
All right, RJ, did you hear that? You know what? Yes, that's RJ Casey with me here today from Team FYN Sports.
I'm always good to come in with some dad jokes.
I love him here. Number 13 looks like he wants to step back and launch it. He finds number 5 inside. 34 with the power, and yes, he goes for two.
Good move. It's 25-21. Mount Perrin Christian with the lead.
But it's time right now, RJ. 25-21, 2:45 to play here in the game. And it's crunch time. And look at the takeaway, the steal, number 5.
Can they capitalize? They've got to get points off turnovers.
Number 13 back to 24. Number 5. 32 inside.
And in.
Hey, they worked that all the way around. They brought it. It's 25-23. Fannin needs 2 points. Mount Perrin needs to drop one right now. This game's a basket away from changing. Number 2 over to 14.
Inside the 2. Two's going to be
Mount
fouled.
Parent Christian is not, they're not getting nervous. They're stress-free here, so we're going to have we've got some substitutions coming in.
And you heard the Mount Parent Christian coach tell his team, be smart. Take care of the ball. You've got the lead. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes. This is it. Into 12.
Good inbound.
And it
number
rolls
12, and he put
around
it
the
in.
rim, and we've got a 27-23. Fannon's got 1:50 to play, so they've got time, but they've got to pay attention to the clock also.
They've got to
RJ.
get going. 24 for 3. No good off back iron. Rebounded by number 5. And they will set up.
They did.
Number 5 driving. Kick it back out to 3. 3 cross court. Oh, stolen away by number 12.
I tell you what, RJ. They didn't need to go for the 3 right then. Number 34 is putting pressure inside all day long. They had plenty of time to get the 2, maybe get a foul or something on 34 inside.
Yep.
And Fannin probably wishes they would have tried to play that inside. Number 12.
No
and
good.
they got the
32 with
rebound. We've got a minute here.
Fannon's got to go. Fannon's got to go right now. 24 all the way. Lay in. Good off
That's it. That's it. That's exactly what I was talking about a minute ago.
We got a timeout. Timeout taken by Mount Parent Christian with 47 seconds left.
RJ, we got a 27-25 game, and what I was talking about a minute ago is I kindly wish that what they just did here, Fannin would have done just a minute ago with 34, somebody go the distance, drive the lane, try to get fouled and get to the line and get 2. But you know what? I don't know why they were setting up for 3. They maybe felt they needed to try.
They haven't made one all game long.
It's not something they're doing. They're winning this game. They're behind by 2, but they are in this game from inside.
Yeah. And to your point, 34 has been Fannin's man all game long. They're going to, Mount Parent Christians obviously knows that. They're going to key on him when Fannin's on offense, so it's going to leave somebody open potentially.
Fannon's played the inside game all day here. Mount Parent played their outside game real well. And I get out of their game except in that last 30 seconds. Fannin got a little bit out of their game.
Fannon's coming out in the full court press. Fannon's coming out in the full court press trying to create a turnover. If you don't get the turnover, Brian, I believe you got to foul. You got to foul quickly.
Yes, 47 seconds. Fannin's they got to put the pressure. They got to go full court, and they've got to put the pressure and possibly foul.
Especially with it being a running clock, you have to foul. 51 will inbounded for Mount Parent Christian.
We're going to have a buzzer beater here. I don't know.
Number 32 will inbound at the 20. And we got a foul call on number 3. $15 will inbound it for Mount Parent Christian.
That put us down to 44, and I think Fannin is just looking for them to make that mistake, and they're not doing it. Full court press here.
Screen from number 2. 51 will pull it back out. Looking for help. Cross court to the 12.
Back out to 12. Over to 20.
Now to 20.
Back
to
to 12.
12. Now just playing keep away. They're playing keep away. Oh, he lost it out of bounds. He lost it out of bounds with 24 seconds left.
I just said a minute ago, I think Fannin needed to play them and hope for them to make a mistake. Just let them keep throwing the ball around to make a mistake, and that's what happened there. 27-25. Okay, we're going to have, it looks like we got a timeout.
I believe we're going to put some time back on the clock here.
Hold on, let's see what we got here.
The clock didn't start when it was supposed to. It just happened a couple of times during the afternoon.
All right, they have reset the clock, Coach. I got to call him Coach Cheatham, right? I can't do it any other way. The ref is over there, also known as Fannin County head football coach, Coach Chad Cheatham. But Coach goes over there. He resets the clock. They talk it over. They let both coaches know what's going on. Fannin's now got 24.8 seconds. They're down by 2, 27-25, and they've got 24.8 seconds to get down the court. And what do you do right now, RJ? What do you do if you're Fannin's coach and you got the ball?
Obviously, your first option is 34. I would think your second option will be 32. Mount Perrin Christian's obviously going to key in on number 34, so that could leave one of your wing guys open to come in on a screen of some sort to get in a layup to tie it in.
But you don't go for the win right now. You go coast to coast. You try to get 34 to go coast to coast.
If you get the layup, fine.
You try to get a foul.
You try to get a foul, but if you get the layup, fine. You got a tie ball game.
Right now, Fannin needs to try to.
Right
they need to try to get down the court and tie this. Yeah. Forget setting up a three-point shot, right?
Yeah, you don't want to do that now.
Number 3 down the court, and that guy can move. And he's going to get it over to 24. He dishes inside to 34.
No,
that's what we said.
Yep. He lowered his shoulder. Offensive foul called on number 34. 15 seconds left.
Folks, Fannin wanted to get it to number 34, get it inside.
They get it in.
Off of that
number
shoulder
12.
there. And there's the steal.
And we got a foul. We got a timeout.
What do we have?
We got a timeout.
We got a timeout. Okay, RJ, we have 15.8 seconds. We know number 34. Now Fannin is down by 2, 27-25. Mount Perrin Christian right now. Hey, they're only 15.8 seconds away from a win on this one. And Fannin right now, they tried to go down with 34. We knew that.
And he's been bumping all game long, and they finally got him with lowering that shoulder.
When he lowered that shoulder, he's been playing strong inside all day, and it just took that one time to get the call. So an offensive call right there. Mount Perrin Christian, number 51, will inbound right here. I'm your host, BKP. I'm here with RJ Casey from Team F1
Got to hope
Sports.
for a turnover here if you're Fannin. Oh, it's stolen away by 34. Inside the 32, they'll put it up. Oh, no good. And we got a foul call. A lot of contact down here on the floor prior to the shot and no call. 1-1. We're in the bonus now. Mount Perrin Christian's in the bonus.
I tell you what, that's just a heartbreaker. You know Coach is brokenhearted. He had his guy inside. It was rolling around the rim. He just needed that thing to drop, RJ.
And right now, if you're Fannin, you need to rebound. You need to rebound and go.
And you know you can't say in the last 45 seconds, Fannin hasn't had their chances.
And they have. And no good. Rebounded by 32.
Gonna go the distance. You gotta get it
5
off
seconds
here.
left. Up ahead to 3. 3 will put it up for 3. Short. That'll do it. Mount Perrin Christian.
And he puts it up, but it's short. And Mount Perrin Christian, 12-year-old boys, 27. Fannin Rebels, 12-year-old boys, 25. What a game, RJ. Right down to the wire. And I'm going to tell you, Fannin had about 3 chances down there. I mean, you just
they did.
You just got to say that in the last 45 seconds, they had a couple of missed opportunities there.
It was theirs to possibly
It's
win.
got to be it's a heartbreaker for these young guys, but it's good basketball. You're watching the 2018 Fannin County Park and Rec Christmas Clash. I'm your host, BKP. I'm here with RJ Casey from Team F1 Sports. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have an interview here in just a second with 2 of the Mount Perrin Christian School players, so don't go away. We'll be right back with some interviews.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, we're back, and you're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. We just watched a buzzer beater right here. I'm telling you what, this thing was down to the buzzer right with 45 seconds, and I have the winners of the last game here, the 12-year-old boys from Mount Perrin Christian School. We had some of these guys up here yesterday with a big win on TV, and they're back again today. I've got number 51, Holden Carden, right? Did I get that right? Okay, number 14, Connor Bone, and number 15, Garrett Drogi. Got it. All right. Hey, give it to me for trying, right? Okay, let me start with you, Garrett. It looked like his last game. It was a 2-point game. You guys had to play this thing all the way out to the buzzer to get the W here. But it looked like you guys stayed patient all game, did not get out of your game. Was that what you wanted to do, is make sure you got to play your game for entire 32 minutes?
Yep, we want to play our game and nothing but our game.
All right. Same with you. Is that what you noticed as you guys? Tell me a little bit about how you guys maintain talking with the coach when you got timeouts and stuff and keeping you guys in the zone, because I watched you yesterday and it looked like you played your basketball and that's what gave you the W today.
Yeah, and the timeouts, coach was just telling us to pack in the zone, play our style, and just giving us confidence the whole way. What
about you?
Yeah, he was just telling us to just put our hands up on 34, just pack it in on them, and just try to take a charge or something.
All right, you're number 51. You went toe-to-toe with 34 today. Talk about that, and that's enjoyable. I know they lost, but it's got to be great to have good competition, good sportsmanship, and go, bumping with somebody like 34 all day. Talk about playing with him under the board.
It was definitely a challenge, but it was hard. I was trying to take charges on him, but the ref was giving me some bad calls, but we still came through with the win.
And that was kindly during the timeouts, as close as this is. Coach was encouraging you to stay within your game. Is that what it was?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I don't know if I had any of you up here yesterday. Anybody up here yesterday? Okay, so we're going to ask you, what'd you get for Christmas?
I got a bunch of jerseys, and I got this and a couple other T-shirts.
Oh, you guys, you like your jerseys. Everybody getting jerseys. What did you get?
I got a new phone and some Xbox controllers.
What about you?
I also got some jerseys.
Okay, is anybody a sneakerhead?
Probably me.
Probably you, a sneakerhead. How long you guys been playing together?
Well, I'm not actually on this team. I play at a school called North Cobb Christian. They're at Mount Perrin. We're rivals. So they're trying to recruit me to get over there.
So if you're a rival, was it interesting playing and having to help them win?
Yes, sir.
A little confusing at times. How long you guys been playing together?
We've been playing together probably since the 4th grade, I would say.
How about you?
Yeah, 4th grade.
Okay, are you in it to win it?
Yes, sir.
You in it to win it?
Oh, yeah.
How about you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, this is championship court. Tomorrow's championship Friday. At 3 o'clock it starts. Every championship game will be played here on live TV. So I've been watching some pretty fast, pretty good 12-year-old teams. So you got your work cut out for you, but we want to see you back here tomorrow, hopefully, all right? Congratulations on a great win, and that was really just an awesome game that you gave the audience to watch here. Thanks a lot. You guys take off. You're gone for the day, right? Come back tomorrow? Sure. All right, have a safe trip home, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, folks, I'm your host, BKP, and you're watching Team FYN Sports Production here, FYNTV.com. That's our 12-year-old boys, Mount Perrin Christian School. They just beat Fannin County in a tough one that you just watched here on FYNTV.com. That was number 51, Holden Carden, and Connor Bone, number 14, and number 15, Garrett Drogi, and number 51, Holden Carden. I enjoyed talking to him about going shoulder to shoulder, body to body against number 34, Fannin. That was a great Fannin Rebels. I'll tell you what, you guys played an outstanding basketball game, and that was probably one of our best competitive games we've had today. But we got another one coming up right now. Let me see who this is. Our next game right after these messages. Hang on just a minute with
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
All right, we're set to get underway for this 12U game. It's Copper Basin taking on the Fannin Rebels 12U Silver team. Copper Basin start off with the ball, shot by number 55, no good off front iron, rebounded by 55. Get it to 22, back to 55, swing it to 54, now back to 22. 22, gonna be called for the travel, and then we'll go back. It will go to the Rebels. We just witnessed a tough, hard-nosed ball game between Fannin fell there to Mount Perrin Christian by 2. Number 31 with the ball now for Fannin. No drive, looking inside to 14. 14 down to 11. 11 lost the ball, going to be called. A 3-second violation going to be called on Fannin. The ball will go back to Copper Basin. Are you listening and watching? Team FYN Sports Production on FYNTV.com. The 4th annual Blue Ridge Christmas Clash. This thing started off yesterday with 66 teams. And now they're dwindling down the field as number 23 lost it. 22 picked it up for Copper Basin, 55 with it at the 3-point line. No drive, kick it to number 3. Number 3 will put it up and in. Actually, that was number 2. Good shot there on the drive by number 2. Copper Basin takes the lead 2-0. I'm RJ Casey here with you, bringing you the action. Inside to 33, too tall for number 33. It'll go back to Copper Basin. They get it in. Fannin showing a little pressure. Copper Basin evades it. 55 with the ball. And he will set up. Crosses it to 22. 22 going to be called for the travel. And we'll go back to the Rebels. Copper Basin leads it 2-0 here over the Rebels with 13:35 to go here in this first half. Playing 2 16-minute halves. Oh, a travel on the other end by number 31 for the Rebels, and we'll go back to Copper Basin. Running clock as well. Only stops for certain occasions as Copper Basin gets the ball in. 55 with the ball, he's called, 11 for Fannin called for the foul. Copper Basin will inbound the ball, gets it across 23. Oh, nearly stolen away by 13. And it looked like Copper Basin was the last one to touch it, but the official says that Fannin was the last one to touch it, and Fannin coming out with a press. Copper Basin does a good job of breaking it. 55 coming up with the ball at the top of the key. Get it to 32, to 22, now to 55. 55 will drive. Kick it to 54. 54 called for too many steps as they'll go back to Fannin. Just right at 7 o'clock here. We've been with you since noon. Bringing the action. Started off with 10U girls. Now we're in 12U boys. 3-point shot, no good. We got to travel before that. As Fannin employing a press, a 3-1-1 press. Gets it into 23, loses the ball, gets it back. 23 driving near side. Fannin player lost the shoe. 55 with the shot, no good. Rebound by 54. He gets it. And a foul from behind on 31. No foul, number 22. Thought that was a shooting foul. It looked like that was a shooting foul. And indeed it was. So 22 will go to the line to shoot 2. And in and out on the first one. Just over 11 minutes left here in this first half. Copper Basin with a 2-0 lead. And 11 tracks it down for Fannin. He'll bring it up, gets it to 31. 31. Gets it back. Oh, looking. And Copper Basin will take a timeout. Copper Basin takes a 30-second timeout. They lead the Fannin Rebels, 12U Silver Team, 2-0 with 10:46 to go here in this first half. We've seen some incredible action here all day long, starting at noon with 10U girls all the way up here now. It's 7 o'clock with 12U boys. And we've got one more day of action. Championship Friday, as we've dubbed it, which starts at 3 o'clock. You can catch all that action right here on FYNTV.com. And the ball loose. Picked up by Copper Basin. And we got a stoppage of play. I believe on that last inbounds, one of the Copper Basin players got poked in the eye, maybe. Hopefully he's okay. And he will be taken out. Hopefully he's all right. Folks, we want to know, where are you listening from? Where are you watching from? Anywhere in the world. I understand yesterday we had someone from Afghanistan watching. Someone in the armed services watching their nephew play. As Copper Basin gets the 2-pointer there, it's 4-0. 13 looking for help. Gets it to 33, now to 14. 14 will drive. 14 looking inside, had that one taken away by 55. And he'll drive. Looking up ahead to 23. $55 will drive. Kick it to 54. 54. Inside. And shot. No good by 22, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. 9:35 to go here, first half. Copper Basin up 4-0 on Fannin. And 22 no good on the front end. We got a substitution for Fannin. Number 45 will check in for number 11. The 45 will bring in a little bit more size for the Rebels as they look to get something going here. Number 22 is no good on both free throws. 13 with the rebound for the Rebels. They'll bring it up, get it to 31. 31 driving near side, inside to 45. 45 looking for help, looking inside to 14. Ball loose. That one kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Copper Basin will go back to the Rebels.
RJ Casey on the mic over there from Team FYN Sports calling this game. I'm back in. I'm your host, BKP. RJ, I had to take a little break, go get some popcorn, all right? I want to thank everyone down the concession stand keeping us popcorn, hot dogs, hamburgers. I had to go get some popcorn.
I don't blame you. I believe after this ball game, I'm going to go get some food myself. 54 with it. Stop. And a jump ball call. Possession arrow favors Fannin.
Folks, you're watching FYNTV.com. It's 8 minutes to play here in the first half of this 12-year-old boys contest with the Copper Basin Cougars here in the Fannin Rebels.
Good steal there by Copper Basin. 23 with it. And now we'll dump it off to 55. 55 back to 23.
Copper Basin just a couple miles.
Shot no good. And we got a foul call. A foul call on Copper Basin, so it'll go back to Fannin.
Copper Basin just a couple miles down the road here, RJ, and they're actually in Tennessee. So this is a Tennessee team here. Copper Basin, about 15 miles down the road, 10 or 15, if that much.
I remember playing Copper Basin in the Thanksgiving tournament to kick off the basketball season with Pickens and Gilmer and Fannin. They used to be a part of that. That's 45 with the shot for Fannin, no good. Ball loose, jump ball, possession arrow favors the Cougars. Cougars with the 4-0 lead over Fannin. The Fannin Rebel 12U silver team. 55 with it. Fannin playing a great press. We got a blocking foul on number 14. They've played the press pretty well. Copper Basin's done a good job of breaking it. Just haven't been able to convert on the offensive end for the most part. They do lead 4-0. 23 will drive all the way. And we got a charge. And we got a charge. Number 33 drew the charge on number 23, and it'll be Fannin basketball. Brian, I remember back in my day, back in high school with Coach Colbert, when he coached the boys' high school team, if you got 3 charges in a game, he bought you a steak dinner.
All right, you got a steak dinner.
23 taking it all the way, Euro step, no good, rebounded by 14. Fannin with the ball, 14, inside to 33, pump fake, going to be called for too many steps, and we'll go back to Copper Basin. Fannin's had some opportunities, but just unable to put it in the basket so far, but plenty of time in this one. Still got 5:18, 5:15 to go here in the first half, only down 4-0, so your defense is playing pretty well for the most part, and they're pressing Copper Basin. It's caused Copper Basin could break it pretty good. It's just that half-court set they're having a little trouble with. We got a foul called on number 33 of Fannin.
Folks who are watching FYNTV.com, this is Team FYN Sports Production. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. 4:40 to play in the first half of this contest between Copper Basin Cougars and Fannin County Rebels 12-year-old boys division.
54 with the ball, swings it out to 23, 23. Back to 54. 54 at the top of the key. Swinging it out to 55. 55, now back to 54. Looking to set up something, 55 with it. And he's going to be called for the travel. Bring it back to the Rebels. As number 34 will check in for Fannin. He'll replace number 33.
Folks, we want to thank everybody on the FYNTV.com staff here. We got Lonnie Adams running the camera right now. That means Luther Kinsey's out there somewhere.
We let him loose again?
Again. And we ask you, please don't feed the Luther, okay? Because he will stick around and make friends.
He'll talk to you like he's known you for 20 years.
Luther is out there taking pictures, and you can find those on our Team FYN Sports Facebook page. Find Team FYN Sports Facebook page. We got hundreds of pictures all over this tournament. There was 66 teams when we started yesterday, 66 teams. And today we've got 2 more games, RJ. You're going to see 2 different Murphy teams here in a little bit. We're going to see Forsyth again, and we're going to see Wood Elite. Now, I don't know if that's 2 different Forsyth teams, but we got 2 more games today.
Should be a good closeout. As Fannin will inbound the ball. Number 5 with the ball, calling out the play. Get in to 14, 14 on the left wing. Now back up top to 5. 5 lost the ball, got it back, gets to 14. 14 has a wide open shot. If he wants it, he'll take it. No good. Rebound by number 24. Number 54, rather. And he'll be fouled on the rebound. We'll go to Copper Basin. Again, Fannin up. We're in the 1-on-1. We're in the bonus. We're in the bonus. So Copper Basin will get a chance at the free throw line here with just over 3 minutes to go here first half. They lead Fannin 4-0. The 54 will go to the line to try and add to this lead. No good on the front end. Ball loose, picked up by 23, and we got a travel called on number 23, so it'll go back to Fannin. Call out the play, gets to 14, 14 loses the handle on it, gets it back. He'll drive, and we got a foul called on Copper Basin. So number 5 will inbound it underneath his own basket for the Rebels. Looking inside, looking inside, looking inside, gets to 45, 45, gets it back out to 5. Oh, good move there by 5. He'll put up the shot, and just a little too strong. Rebounded by 54. He'll take it. Oh, looking to pass it up ahead. Lost the handle on it and committed the foul while doing so. Number 11 back in for the Rebels. He will inbound it to number 5. Under 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Copper Basin maintains a 4-0 lead. Number 11 with it. He'll stop, pop, no good off back iron. And we got a foul call. We got a foul call on number 54 of Copper Basin. Number 5 to inbound it underneath his own basket. Looking, get into 54. 45, no good. But he is fouled on the shot, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. And 45, good on the front end. So Fannin finally on the board with 1:27 to go here in this first half. And now trail 4-1. 45 looking to cut that lead in half. And he will do so. So Copper Basin's lead trimmed in half. 4-2. 55 with the ball up ahead to 23. 23 going to drive in all the way, lay it up. No good. And out of bounds, last touch by 34 of Fannin. $1:17 to go here in this first half. Copper Basin inbounding underneath their own basket. 54 with the ball. Stop. Gets to 23. 23 will drive. A lot of contact. And the foul call. So 23 will go to the line to shoot 2. .23 setting up his first shot. Good on the front end of the 2-shot free throws. Makes it 5-2 Copper Basin. Cougars looking to extend the lead to 4. And no good on the second one. Rebounded by Fannin. We'll get out to number 11, now to 5. 5 will bring it up the floor to 12. 12 looking. Gets it. Oh, that one tipped. That one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Copper Basin remains Fannin basketball. 5 looking to get it in. We're in to 12. Back to 5. 5. Gets it to 45. 45 will turn and shoot. No good. Rebounded by Copper Basin. 55 will bring it out. Under a minute to go now here, first half. Ball loose. And we get a timeout called by Fannin on the loose ball. They got possession. And Fannin gets the timeout. It's a 30-second timeout called by Fannin with 38.7 seconds left here in its first half. And Copper Basin leading 5-2. Been a crazy, crazy afternoon so far, Brian. We started at noon. It is now 7:17, and we've still got 2 more ball games left. And not to mention, we got 1 more day of this.
Reminds me a little about that Mountain Football League Super Bowl day, where I think we started bright and early and went home that night.
Yeah, that was just 1 day. This 3 days.
I hear you loud and clear, but tomorrow we start at 3 o'clock. Championship Friday right here. Start at 3 and go to 10.
Oh, good block there. Good block by number 23 at Copper Basin. Good block there by number 23 at Copper Basin. Also a good drive by number 11 of Fannin. Used his pump fake well. Drove the baseline. Stolen away by Fannin. Up ahead to number 11. He'll take the shot. In and out, no good. And we got a foul called on number 11. So it looks like 54 will go shoot some free throws. Oh, yep, we got it right. We got it right. 54 will go shoot some free throws. With 15.9 left here in the first half. Copper Basin up by 3, 5-2. 54 looking to add to that lead. Off glass, no good. Last touch by Copper Basin, the officials say. So Fannin has it with 14 seconds left, looking for the final shot of the half. 5 will bring it up. Oh, had it poked away, picked up by 45. 45 looking for help, gets to 12. 12 will shoot it off glass, good! Just before the halftime buzzer, 12 hits it for Fannin, and we got a score of 5-4 Copper Basin after 1 half of play.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, we're getting ready for the second half here. We play two 16-minute halves, every team. We get ready for the second half of our Copper Basin Fannin Rebels 12-year-old boys game. We have two more tonight here on FYNTV.com. Again, you're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. If you would like to get your sponsor, if you'd like to sponsor the Championship Friday, tomorrow we start at 3 o'clock right here on FYNTV.com, and every single championship game runs across this court starting at 3, and we do need our sponsors, and you're welcome to get on board. We'd like to have you. Call our marketing department. Our marketing department is 770-845-5399, and tell them you would like to get on the Fannin County 2018 Park and Rec Christmas Clash Championship Friday sponsorship. You don't have to say all that. Just tell them you want to be a sponsor. Number 23 over to 54. And have a steal there. Turnover. Fannin County with the ball out. It's a 5-4 game. Copper Basin brings in the ball. Number 55, one end of the court to the other, tries to put it up. And number 33 with the rebound there for Fannin County. I want to thank everybody on FYNTV.com that has worked all day yesterday and today. We got Samantha Cates running the production boards right now with everything going on with the cameras. Lonnie Adams is over here on the camera handling that. Luther is out there taking pictures somewhere. That will be on Team FYN Sports Facebook page. We've been posting. You just want to go to Team FYN Sports Facebook page, hit like, and just scroll down through there and look at hundreds and hundreds of pictures that we've been posting from several of these teams. 66 teams in all, 33 from the line. So number 33 on the line there for Fannin County. 66 teams started here yesterday. We had 5 simultaneous games going, and he hits one there. And we have a 5-5 game. 13:03 to play here in the second half. Over 500, we're counting about 550 kids. 550 kids participated here starting yesterday morning. We have, at every table, we have someone keeping the book and someone keeping the scoreboard. And we have 2 refs on every court. Fannin County Park and Rec has done an outstanding job organizing this event. This is a major event here the week between Christmas and New Year's. Great place to come visit over the holidays. Talked to some families from Forsyth here. County said, hey, we come up, got a big cabin, and we're going to spend the week here, and we're playing basketball and enjoying Fannin County. So got a lot of visitors here to the county we want to welcome. Looked like a double dribble. Basin with 2, 7-5 here. So it looks like we have a technical there, and 13 will be going to the line. And he hits the first one. So he's 1 for 2. That'll bring the scoreboard 7-6. And Fannin County will have the ball. You're watching the 12-year-old boys division here this afternoon. We have 2 more 12-year-old boys games. So this is Copper Basin. Copper Basin's in the gray and red for those at home. Playing Fannin County, the Copper Basin Cougars there, playing the Fannin County Rebels, and the white with blue numbers. You're watching FYNTV.com, and this is a Team FYN Sports production. Hey, if you're looking for, are you small business? Do you think you can't afford to talk to a marketing company? Flash Media Marketing is set up for you, small business. That's who they have in mind. Call Flash Media Marketing, 770-845-5399, 770-845-5399. Talk to them today about your social media presence, SEO, and websites, graphics, you name it. They will custom design a marketing package just to fit your company. Don't forget, Flash Media Marketing understands small business because that's who they are. 23 under the board there. And he is called, looks like he's called an offensive foul there, charging. Dropped his shoulder maybe inside, and he's coming out of the game. Copper Basin 7, Fannin Rebels 7 here. We've got 7 minutes to play. All right, we got a timeout here. I don't know exactly what happened down there. Seven, we have something going on at the table. All right, we don't know what's happening here. Copper Basin seems to be upset. Don't know what took place. We don't know exactly what's happening down here right now. We're waiting to get a call here. Copper Basin seems to be having something going on here with their coaches. It's 7-7, 5:10 to play. You're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. Tell us where you're watching at today. Send us a text message, 706-889-9700. 706-889-9700. Tell us where you're watching today, and give a shout out to the player that you're tuned in to watch. Also, we'd like for you to find our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports Facebook page, and put on there, give a shout out where you're watching, and post the player's name that you're watching today on our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports. So number 13 from the line, shooting looked to be what is a technical, and he hits. I think number 23 may have just got his second technical foul, is what this is. And he gets two, so I think he shot three, right? Did he shoot three? know we got 9-7 here. Number 31 with 2. 11-7. Three minutes to play here, just over 3 minutes to play. And Fannin Rebels, 12-year-old boys, 11-7 over Copper Basin 12-year-old boys. And this is a 2 more games today. And they'll both be 12-year-old boy contests. Number 31 drives inside, and he takes a shot, and he scores. That's a big loss for Copper Basin, number 23 there on the bench. It opens up the middle there for Fannin. Just a minute 56 to play here in this one, 13-7 Fannin. Don't go away, folks, because we're going to have 2 of the winning team, 2 of the players up here. Have 2 of the players up here for an interview right after the game. Foul on number 21, I think it is, or maybe it's 22. That sends 13 to the line. Minute 22 to play here. All right, here goes Copper Basin. Just a minute to play here. Number 55 with the ball. Number 55 driving down again. And he shoots and scores. That makes it 13-9 with 42 seconds left to play here between the Copper Basin Cougars from Tennessee, just about 15 miles down the road, against the Fannin Rebels here. 12-year-old boys contest. 29 seconds here, 14-9. Fannin leading. Like I said, folks, as soon as this is over, don't go away. We're going to have an interviews. We always try to get 2 of the players from the winning team. (15-9). Ten seconds here, and it looks like 55 on the line for Copper Basin. 15-9 seconds, 10 seconds to play here in this game. Don't go away, folks. We have 2 more games. We have a Murphy coming up right after this one. Is Murphy versus Forsyth. Okay, Murphy versus Forsyth will be up right after this game, and then our 9 o'clock game will be Wood Elite versus Murphy Grant. So Murphy Pinkerton against Forsyth 12U Silver versus Wood Elite. Wood Elite will be after that at 9 o'clock versus Murphy Grant. That's a 12U boys game. At 15-10, Copper Basin losing this one 15-10 to the Fannin Rebels, 12-year-old team. And folks, we're going to take a brief break and we'll get ready for our next game here.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, we're back. We got another game here. This is Murphy-Pinkerton. I think that's what's on the chart. 12-year-olds, number 13 here, and we've got the Forsyth. And there it is, Murphy immediately with the tip-off, number 13 to number 10 for 2. And this is another one of our 12-year-old games. Number 12 for Murphy. Number 12 over to number 10. Number 11 with the shot. Number 35 under there with the putback. And there's number 13. And immediately Murphy puts 4 on the board. You're watching FYNTV.com. And Forsyth there, out of bounds. You're watching FYNTV.com. And this is a Team FYN Sports production. Tell us where you're watching from. We want to hear where you're watching from. And give a shout out to your player that you're watching anywhere in the world. Let us know. 706-889-9700. 706-889-9700. Tell us where you're watching and give a shout out to a player. Also, you can find our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports Facebook, and find our page, like it, and post a shout out to where you're watching from, and give a shout out to one of the players here. Number 13 inside again, and Murphy quickly jumps out to a 6-0 lead. And there's the takeaway, number 35 with the takeaway. 11 inside, posted up there, number 12.
Nice finish there by number 12. Drawing the foul, getting the bucket, going on the line, trying to complete the three-point play.
I got R.J. Casey here from Team FYN Sports on the mark. Mike here with us.
Forsyth with the ball. Oh, block.
And this is Forsyth County. This is a 12-year-old game.
Three-point shot.
Oh, he tries to get it from downtown there, R.J.
Yep. Another long shot off backboard. Rebounded by Murphy. Murphy with the ball.
R.J., I watched this Murphy team play yesterday, and I tell you what, they're a tough team. They play a really good game. You see the guy, wait till you see some ball handling. You got the guy on the bench right now. He's got the headband on. Wait till he comes in the game and watch some ball handling there.
I believe that should have been a kick ball, Brian. But
number 10 is going to take it all the way, is he?
Laying no good, but he draws the foul.
And we've got a foul. All right, number 10 on the line.
No good. Rebound by 13. He'll put it back up. No good. Still, Murphy comes away with it.
Number 13 inside.
Back out to 10 for 3. Short. We'll go back to Forsyth.
I tell you what, I watched Murphy yesterday. Now, they're not playing a fast game, but I guess it's not necessary right now playing Forsyth, so we're not seeing the speed. They play with size. They got the size, and they're big inside under the basket with 13 and number 35.
It looks like they're playing a full court defense as well.
Absolutely. Number 12 off to 11.
Shot no good. Rebound by Forsyth, number 13. He'll take it and go. Coach wants him to run. He takes it all the way, laying no good. Rebound by 34. He'll put it back up and in.
All right, 9-2. There's the first basket for Forsyth. Number 11 working it in, and he tries to get it past 15 there, RJ.
Yep. 13 with the ball. Get it. It's a 15. 15 to 12. Back to 15. You're staying on one side of the floor. It's not usually typically what you want, but you're staying on one side of the floor. You want to move the ball around, find your shot. If you're staying on one side, you're going to end up stale on offense.
Exactly. I agree with you, RJ. RJ Casey here in the booth with Team FYN Sports. Okay, here we go. You see number 15 that just came into the game yesterday. Watch this guy's ball handling skills. I tell you what, these are 12-year-old players, and this guy can handle a basketball. Watch this. You're going to enjoy this. In and out of the cylinder, but a rebound by number 12.
On the rebound, but blocked from behind. 11 with the shot, good.
And that's a big basket right there by number 11.
Oh, stolen
number
away
13 with the steal. And that's a big dribble.
He carried it big time. 13 with the rebound, put back no good. Rebound by number 11. Shot short. 13 with the rebound, gets it back to 11. 11 kick out to 15. 15 lost the ball, got it back. Kick out, shot, block. 13 with the rebound, no good, ball's loose.
RJ, that was a lot of basketball right there, but I have to say, you know, these refs are working it and doing a great job. I think he got to carry one down there. Do you think so?
He got away with it.
He got away with one right there.
We got
number 11. He drives inside and he goes for the basket. And number 35 with the rebound dishes it off to 12.
Good and one, wow.
Got it right there.
He was able to absorb the contact and finish. And that's what you want.
Well, it looks like Murphy Pinkerton here. I think it's the name of this team. It looks like they're running away here really quick from Forsyth. Forsyth is going to have to regroup here if they want to slow these guys down. I was telling you earlier, we watched that Madison team play too today. RJ, that 12-year-old boys Madison team. And I told you this team right here, Murphy, that would be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, it looks like it. We'll see how this one plays out before we get to that one.
Oh,
good
there we go. There's two.
Yep, good little floater.
And number 11 is dropping some baskets right there. I'm telling you.
Is.
Back to 13. And Forsyth is just wanting something that works.
Rebounded by 5.
And that's what you don't want to do is get yourself in a position where you're just throwing something up, RJ, and hoping it lands. Look at that 15.
15 laying. No good. Rebound to 11.
And
bring it out.
11 brings it out top of the key here to 12.
Inside 35, laying no good. Gets his own rebound, the putback good.
And he gets it put back, and we got a 20-2 game here.
Murphy's just bigger, and they're using that. They're using that to their advantage. Steal by 35. He'll take it all the way, laying no good. Rebound by 15. He'll put it up. No good. 35 there with the putback, no good. Putback again, no good by Murphy. Murphy just cleaning up on the glass.
Well, I'll tell you what, RJ, you get the 12-year-old league here to this age group. You end up every once in a while, you got a couple players. The age is starting to get some size. You get that one or two kids. And if you have that one player on your team with size inside that you can play some power basketball at this age, you can notice those are the teams that are dominating in this tournament.
And Forsyth takes a timeout here with 6:45 to go here in this first half. Murphy leads it 20-2.
Forsyth is doing a great job. I watched these guys play yesterday. They're a good basketball team, but right now what they're missing on that team is that one size player, bigger player that can play the boards inside. And again, that's what we've seen. Look at what happened with that 34 today and 51. Yep. That was a great matchup, 51 and 34 in that game we watched earlier with Fannin and Mount Perrin Christian.
Yeah. Shot no good. Rebound by 13. They'll put it back up.
They'll put it back in. Are you already looking at 13, thinking, wonder what a 13-14 for Madison County matchup would be inside?
Oh, yeah. And we got a travel going the other way. And I tell you what, Forsyth needs a kid to have a growth spurt in like 6 minutes. Out of bounds, last touch by Forsyth. Eleven. Inside, 13. 11 driving, inside to 13, turn around, good.
We got 24 points all of a sudden. This is FYNTV.com. You're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Look at that, number 15 keeps it in. Number 15 keeps it in bounds. White basketball.
That was a great hustle play there by 15.
Where are you watching the games? Tell us. 706-889-9700. Send us a text message. And number 5 with 2.
That was a great play design there, Brian.
Give your player a shout out live on TV and tell us where you're watching from. 706-889-9700. And that's a little double dribble. He's paddling that ball.
Yep.
Lost the handle on that, number 15. Normally he has pretty good ball control. Watched him yesterday. He can handle that basketball. Okay, well, it looked like number 15 trying to get over 13.
No good. We got jump ball position arrow, keeps it with Murphy.
We'd like for you to find our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports Facebook. Find our Instagram page, Team FYN Sports. Thousands of pictures and videos from this 66 teams. Number 13 with the put in there, right there.
Good drive by 11 to get him open for the dump off and the lay-in.
Thousands of pictures, Team FYN Sports Facebook page. Find our Instagram page. Also want to follow us on Twitter at Team FYN Sports. And check it out. Hit like on our page. Share it with your friends. Folks, we've got 3:45 here in this first half. We had 66 teams when we started here yesterday in this tournament. The 2018 Fannin County Park and Rec Christmas Clash. 66 teams. Every team was guaranteed 3 games. Number 11 with the steal.
Three-pointer short. Rebound by 30. He'll put it up. No good. Rebound goes to
34 with the rebound. Gets it over to number 2.
Number 15 drives. Puts up the tough shot. Rebounded. Oh.
And he led him a little too far out there. Number 15. Folks, for those at home, Murphy is in all black, and Forsyth gray shorts and white tops here. This is a 12-year-old boys contest, and the
stolen away by number 13. Oh, stolen right back by 34. 5 up ahead.
Whoa,
stolen
number 15.
Look up ahead. The 30 away. Oh! Good foul. That's a good foul there by 34. You want nothing easy on that end. You want nothing easy. That's a good hustle foul. And I tell you what, that's probably what that coach will tell him. That's a good hustle foul. He'll take that.
Yeah, you know, he was wide open, good hustle foul, like you said, sending him to the stripe. He didn't get the 2 easy. 15 skied right there. Did you see him get the sky, get some air? And he come down and made the pass, and that was really nice. Number 30 on the line.
He missed the first one, so he's got one more. And he goes 1 for 2.
Folks, tomorrow is Championship Friday, and we're going to be starting here at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Number 30, and Murphy will keep the ball as number 5. Makes a great attempt, but it's out of bounds. Tomorrow's Championship Friday. Every championship game will be played on this court. So the entire Christmas clash has come down to tomorrow, Friday at 3 o'clock. We will have every one of the championship games live here on FYNTV.com. So it's that simple. If you're waiting for the schedule, we'll do the same thing. Number 12 on the strike. We'll do the same thing we did this morning. We posted on Team FYN Sports Facebook and Instagram, and we even sent it out on Twitter at Team FYN Sports. We posted the TV schedule for today. We put that on there. So no later than noon tomorrow, because first game's 3, no later than noon tomorrow, we will post the championship schedule, TV schedule here.
.35 with the rebound. 17 seconds left. Murphy can hold it for one final shot. 10 with the lay-in. No good. Rebound to 35. He gets it to 30. 30 shots short. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up short. Rebound by 15. He lost the handle on it. And that'll do it for the first half of play as Murphy leads for side 27-4.
All right, folks, I'm your host, BKP, and you're watching FYNTV.com. This is the Team FYN Sports production. I'm in the booth here with RJ Casey for Team FYN Sports. We're going to take a brief timeout. We'll be back in about 2.5 minutes with the second half of this game.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
right, folks, we're ready for the second half of the game. Want to thank all of our staff here at FYNTV.com. Lonnie Adams is on the camera right now for this game, and Luther Kinsey's out there taking pictures somewhere. RJ Casey is over here from Team FYN Sports on the mic.
Forsyth starts off with the ball here in the second half. Number 12 with it. Inside to 34. He'll put up the shot. It's short. Rebounded by 13. 13 nearly lost the handle on it. Got it back. 11 with the ball now driving far side.
And we've got
inside to 35. 35. Kick it back out to 13. He'll put up the shot and hits it.
Got Samantha Cates over here running the production table this evening, and they're doing a great job. Josh Ross was here earlier today. Samantha now running the production table. Got Jason Newman helping out today, taking pictures, posting on social media. So you know what we say, Team FYN Sports, what? Hashtag all over it, right? And we're all over it, RJ. We've got Forsyth. This is a 12-year-old boys game. We've got Murphy Pinkerton, and we've got Forsyth here. Forsyth in the white and gray, if you're watching at home, and Murphy in the black.
That one last touch by 34 of Forsyth will go back to Murphy.
Forsyth is a great basketball team, well coached. Watched these guys yesterday play, but I tell you what, some of these teams, as we were talking earlier, RJ, they just have size in the inside on these 12-year-old teams. You get that one guy that's got the size that can play inside off the boards, and there's two right there, 31.
13 with the shot on the other end, no good. Rebound by 13 for Murphy.
Makes a big difference, doesn't it, RJ?
Yeah, that size is a huge
Absolutely.
advantage, especially at this age.
We watched some matchups today. We watched Madison County 12-year-olds come in and burn two quick games. They are fast. They run the court, and Madison County told us, a couple of their players told us, they said, RJ, we're determined we will not be outrun. So they run as hard as they can and dare you to keep up with them. And it worked out for two games.
I'd like to see Murphy run with them.
We may see that. Earlier we watched, I think they were a fast team, but I think we watched what turned out. There's two by number 10. I think we watched what the best game of the day was, the Fannin Rebels and Mount Perrin Christian there, the 12-year-old boys. What was that, 27-25?
27-25, yeah, the final.
Fannin County had about three opportunities right down there with about 40 seconds left to play. And a heartbreaker there, but Mount Perrin Christian won that one. And we watched two guys under the boards all day on that one. Number 51 and 43.
Well, with it, looking inside to 35. 35 kicking it back out to 10. 10 back into 13. 13 inside to 11. 11 turnaround hook shot, no good. And out of bounds, last touch by Forsyth.
Folks, we got 12 minutes and 40 seconds here. Every one of these teams, the way they set this up is two 16-minute halves. 66 teams in this Christmas Clash. 13 there for two.
Good inbounds play there, Brian.
66 teams in this Christmas Clash, Fannin County Park and Rec 2018. And we counted that equals about 550, somewhere around 550 kids participated here at Fannin County in the last 2 days. Always want to give a shout out to all of these coaches. Number 35.
35 with a good scoop and lay-in.
And that was that was soft, went right in. You like a play like that. Want to give all these coaches a shout out. Everybody that brought a team here, every Park and Rec organization, traveling team that you showed up to play here, big shout out. These guys are volunteers. They give their time. The ladies, a lot of ladies coaches here. This is a boys and girls tournament. Big shout out to all these coaches and volunteers that put their time in. Big shout out to all the mom and dads that keep their kids involved in sports. You know, idle hands, and it's like my mom always said, RJ, She always kept us busy. So somewhere we were always playing something because Mom believed in keeping us busy. And these guys here and girls, we're glad that they're staying busy this week. And Mom and Dad's all decided to come up here to Fannin County and play some basketball over this holiday week.
We got some substitutions for both teams as we are under 11 minutes to go here in this ball game. Murphy with a 37-4 lead. That ball loose, picked up by 35, given to 15. Now to 11, Murphy will set up. Out of 10, 10 back to 15, 15. Inside to 13, good look, 13 off the glass, good.
39-4.
It's like deja vu all over again, Brian.
That's what Yogi Berra said. You trying to test me on Yogi Berra?
What,
It's like deja vu all over again?
The insurance guy, the Aflac guy?
No. RJ, tomorrow's Championship Friday starts right here at 3 o'clock on this court. Every championship game will be played here. And RJ, tomorrow will be the last time we're together before New Year's. So you got to bring your New Year's resolution tomorrow. I want to hear it tomorrow. Think about it today. Work on it. Bring me a New Year's resolution tomorrow, RJ.
I'll do it. .15 with the ball. Gets it to 10. Back to 15. 15 pump fakes, drives into 35. 35 no good. Gets his own rebound. The putback no good. 15 with the rebound. This putback no good. 35 had it knocked away. 11 picks it up. 15 pump fakes, drive in the lane. Lost the handle on it, got it back. 50, 50 no good. 11 with the rebound. Turnaround shot, good. 41-4 your score. Murphy leads it with 9:10 to go here in the ball game. That one tipped out of bounds by Murphy. Stays with Forsyth. I believe we got one more game after this, Brian.
We're going to be watching Murphy one more time in Wood Elite. They're a team out of Canton.
Oh, good shot there by number 13. Just inside the free throw line. 11 with the ball at the other end. Inside to 35 from 10, 35 lay in, good. 13. Gets it to 1. 1 driving baseline, puts up a tough shot. It's blocked. Saved by 51. Gets it back, puts it up, no good. Rebound by 35. And Murphy controls it. Number 11 takes it. And
Murphy calls a timeout, folks. We're going to take a brief break for our sponsors, but RJ here, we've got one more to play today. The first half of the day, we watched 10-year-old girls games, 4 of them, very good games, and then we switched over here, and we've been watching 12-year-old boys all afternoon. We have seen, you know, when you have 66 teams, you're watching. We got from Madison, Tennessee, Murphy, North Carolina, all over North Georgia, all the way down to Canton. We're watching a lot of the North Georgia future stars.
Yeah.
Some of these kids are going to stick with basketball, and they're going to be big time. They're going to be some names we're going to talk about.
Futures of programs.
Absolutely.
Travel called on Murphy. The ball will go back to Forsyth. Under 8 minutes to go now here in the ball game. 43-6 your score. Murphy leads it. Driving is number 15. Knocked out of bounds by Murphy.
Folks, we only got 7 minutes left in this one. It's a 43-6. Don't go away. Now, earlier we told you not to go away. We were going to have some Fannin players interviews here, but what had happened is they had to go immediately to another court. Immediately they had to go to another court, so we couldn't get the interviews there. But after this one, we'll have 2 from Murphy up here for an interview.
Good hustle there by number 1 for Forsyth with the near steal. .15 with the ball. Gets it to 30. 30 back to 15. He's called for the travel. .15 with the shot, no good. Rebound by 13 to Murphy. Up ahead to 30. 30 will put it up and hits it. .15 drives the baseline, brings it out. 2 with it. 2 will drive, kick it out to 15. 15 will take the 3. It's tipped. 13 out to 30. 30 on the outlet. The lay-in, no good. Rebound by 5. 5 will bring it out for Forsyth. Gets it down to 15. 15 will drive, put up the shot. No good. Rebound by 13 out to 30. 30. We'll get it to 10. 10 will drive, put up the shot, no good. Rebound by number 5. He'll get it to number 1. Number 1 will drive all the way, put up the shot, good. Good shot there by number 1 of Forsyth. Makes it 45-9, Murphy. Number 12 with it to get it to 15. 15 will stop, take the shot, no good. And out of bounds, last touch by Murphy will go back to Forsyth. Number 1 bringing the ball up on the floor. Get it to 13. 13 driving middle. Had it stolen. And we got a travel called. Lost the handle on it. Goes out of bounds, back to Forsyth.
Hey, you got 4 minutes. Suck it up. Let's go.
.47-8 your score. Forsyth with it. Inside number 1, he's fouled. He's fouled. Number 1 is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 3:30 to go here in the ball game. Murphy ahead 47-8. We got one more ball game after this one. Number 1, no good on the front end. He's got one more shot. And he misses both. Rebound to number 11 of Murphy. He'll bring it out. Gets it to 10. 10 loses the handle, gets it back. Nearly walks. 15 with the shot. No good. Saves it. It gets it right to number 11. 11 out to number 1. Ball loose. Stolen away by number 13 of Murphy. It gets to 11. 11 driving near side. Inside to number 10. And he's good. 49-8 your score now. Murphy ahead. 2:20 to go here in this ball game. Oh, nearly stolen away by number 10. Get it in. Shot good off glass by number 5. Levin with it, driving all the way, laying, no good. Rebound by 13, he'll put it up too strong, no good. Rebounded by 12, up for Scythe, and he'll come out with it. He'll drive near side. Gets it to 13, 13 driving baseline, cut off, looking for help. Puts up the tough shot, no good. Rebounded by number 10. He gets it, rebounded by number 30 rather. And number 11 with a shot, no good, rebounded by 13. 10 driving, lay in, no good. Rebounded by number 11 for Scythe. "13 with the 3, no good. And rebounded by Murphy. 11 with the ball. He'll drive, stop, shot at the free throw line, no good. Rebound by 13, he'll put it back up and in. Under a minute now here in the ball game. 51-11. Murphy leads. Oh, nearly stolen away by 13. 13 and Forsyth picks it up to 1. 1 pump fakes. Throws it. Oh, nearly makes it. Rebound to 15 to Murphy. Oh, nearly stolen away. 10 with the lay-in, good. Number 1 from Forsyth with the ball. Looking at number 13, he'll drive. Stop. Gets to 11 for 3. No good. Rebound to number 11 of Murphy. He'll drive near sideline. Cut into the middle of the court. Lost the handle. Got it back. Gets to the number 12. Inside to 15. And shot up. No good, and that'll do it. As your final score, Murphy defeats Forsyth 53-11.
All right, folks, you've been watching FYNTV.com, and this is a Team FYN Sports production. I'm your host, BKP. You got RJ Casey there. We got one more game. We're going to try to get 2 of the players. I don't know where Luther is. See if we can get 2 players from the Murphy team up here for an interview. There he is. So stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages with some interviews from the Murphy Pinkerton basketball team.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, this is Team FYN Sports. You're watching FYNTV.com. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. I'm your host, BKP. We just finished watching a very explosive, exciting Murphy 12-year-old boys Pinkerton, the Pinkerton team, and I'm joined now, number 35, Landon Green, and number 15, Joseph Curry. I watched you guys yesterday play and today. You guys are real explosive. How long you guys been playing together, practicing together?
Well, I've been playing for like 5 or 6 years, but he didn't play for us until like last year because he was in Atlanta and then he moved here.
So you just moved up here last year, and this is your second year on the team?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you guys play. You like ball handling, don't you? How long? When did you start? What age did you start moving that ball back and forth, ball handling? Because I watched you 2 games in a row. You're really good.
7.
Since you were 7, okay. So you got also the big guy inside. You guys play. You number 35 and number 13 on the inside. You play a lot of power off the boards. Talk about how you guys set things up. You got number 11 out there. Talk a little bit about the team.
So like our coach will say like us run like high and low. So like 13 will go up and like set a screen or something. And then the guy will like we're trying to like make to where we pass it and then the guy cuts so we can pass it back to him and do a layup.
What about you? Talk about your teammates also. Number 11, number 13 inside. You guys work real well, bringing the ball up. Talk a little bit about how well this team's playing together right now.
We're pretty good. Yeah.
Well, I think you're pretty good also.
I mean, we need to make more shots probably.
Okay, are you guys enjoying being here at this basketball tournament?
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
Okay, do you play on a school team back over in Murphy, or you play on a park and rec team?
We play on a rec team in Andrews.
All right. Oh, in Andrews, you play on a rec team in Andrews? All right, here's the question. What'd you get for Christmas?
Xbox games.
Xbox games. How about you?
I got NBA 2K19, Madden 19, got some shoes.
All right, well, here's the question also. What are you wearing there today? Which ones you got? Are you a sneakerhead? Huh? Anybody
I'm
sneakerhead?
a sneakerhead, but like I don't really get that much shoes.
Okay, what about you? You a sneakerhead?
No. Sneakers are your outfit, pretty much.
Okay,
Like,
all right.
If you have a bad outfit, sneakers help it.
Oh, so if you got a bad outfit, you got to have the sneakers, right?
Yeah.
That makes it. Because I've talked to a lot of the players, and I'm finding out who the sneakerheads are. So we've got a lot of guys out here. Okay, are you in this to win it?
Yes.
How about you?
Yes.
Okay, you realize tomorrow is championship day right here on this court, and we got these live TVs running. You're live on TV, championship tomorrow at 3. So we wish you well, all right? We know you got to get home now. This is your last game of the day. You're going home, be back tomorrow, right? All right, guys, have a safe trip home. Way to go. Great game, all right? Okay, folks, we are joined by 2 of the Murphy Bulldogs 12-year-old boys Pinkerton team, and that was 35 Landon Green, number 35 Landon Green, and number 15 Joseph Curry. We have Wood Elite on the court. Another game right now, Wood Elite on the court, and the next Murphy team as soon as we return. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes to start our last game of the night here on FYNTV.com.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
All right, folks, this is our last game of the day. You're watching FYNTV.com. And this is a Team FYN Sports production. And we have the next Murphy team. And this is not the same team we watched earlier today. Wood Elite. This is another one. Wood Elite.
And Wood Elite will control the tip.
Wait a minute. Maybe we did watch them today because there's number 0, and he won the base, so maybe we did watch this team today. I don't know. It'd be
There's
very
been so many teams we
Exactly.
can hardly keep up.
Another 12-year-old boys contest. This is Murphy
Number one,
Grant. This is Murphy Grant here.
Good
And number
shot by
1
number 1.
with a big 2 to start out here. And this is Wood Elite. They are in, folks, if you're watching at home, the Murphy team here is in black with the gold numbers. And Wood Elite all in gray.
Wood. Good shot by number 23. It's a 2-pointer. He was on the line.
Now the Murphy team is Murphy, North Carolina. That's Murphy, North Carolina, and they're about 15 miles from here. You can get over to Murphy.
I think they're still celebrating after that football state championship, aren't they, Brian?
Yes, they are. That football state championship, they are celebrating over there in Murphy. And they're about 15 miles away. And then Wood Elite is, most of their players are down around Canton, Georgia.
Number 1 nearly loses it. Needs help. Gets to the 35 in the corner, inside the 25. Lost the handle on it, got it back. Going to be called for the travel. And it'll go to Wood Elite.
This is our last game of the day. You've been watching FYNTV.com, Team FYN Sports Production. I'm your host, BKP, and I'm joined here in the announcer's booth. That was a long one with R.J. Casey. R.J. Casey here with me from Team FYN Sports. And he's from down at Pickens County. If you want to check out R.J. Casey's articles for Team FYN Sports, he covers Pickens County. So go to fetchyournews.com, click on Pickens County, Team FYN Sports, and check out RJ's coverage of the Dragons basketball, football, and baseball. He handles all of it down there for Team FYN Sports for the last 4 years. He also is a regular in our broadcast booth. He helped us do the Mountain Football League Super Bowl. Did a great job there, and he's here today, and we're going to try to get him some more work on the broadcast booth.
Number 7 with the rebound for Wood Elite. Shot by number 10, no good. Second by Murphy.
RJ, you recognize number 10 there for Wood Elite?
Looks like maybe he's a quarterback of the 7th grade Dragons.
Number 10, Hayden Jones there.
Taking it all the way, laying good.
And he runs the length of the court and works it around for a nice layup there.
Tell you what, Jones is an athlete, Brian. Rebound there by number 13. He looks to take it all the way. And stolen from behind by number 35. Good job by 35 there.
He came up here yesterday for an interview. When he got here, he said, "I think you know me." I said, "Yeah, I think I do." Hayden Jones, number 10 there from Pickens County. Also, he is a quarterback for, was it the 10-year-old or 11-year-old?
Yeah,
10-year-old.
The 7th grade team.
The 10-year-old undefeated team, was that they were undefeated this year?
Yeah, the 10U team, yeah. They won back-to-back Super Bowls. And he was the quarterback, yep.
And I know that 10-year-old Pickens team, you remember, it wasn't until the Super Bowl, nobody had scored on them. And I know that made Coach Wig and those guys just a hair a bit nervous when I forget who they were playing, opened up quickly with
I think it was Union.
I think it was very quick with the touchdown. Remember that?
Yeah, maybe the first play or something. But they were able to rally back and get that win, running the same offense as the high school does down there, which we'll see if the offense and defense philosophy changes a bit now that Coach Nelson's the head coach. 23 with the shot in the corner, short. Rebound by number 0. He's fouled by number 13.
You know what? This Murphy sports the organization over there, every sport they have is rich in tradition, RJ. Over there, Murphy's a small little area over here in western North Carolina, right at the tip as you come into Tennessee and Georgia, and they are very rich in their sports history. They just finished another championship. How many did that make, Luther? How many championships does that make for 9? 9 state championships.
Stolen away by number 7. Looks to take it all the way. Lay in. No good. A lot of contact there. No foul call.
Coast to coast there.
Number 1 with it. Drives in the middle of the lane. Nice dump off.
That was really
off the 44.
That's the way that's supposed to look, right?
Yep.
Picture perfect. Nice number 1 over to 44 for 2. And we got a 4-4 game here.
13 inside. Kick out to 7. 7 pump fake. Still drive. Kick out to Jones. Jones long 2. No good. Rebound by 35. Up ahead. Oh, nearly stolen. Nearly stolen away by Jones. But it goes out of bounds back to Wood Elite. And we've got several substitutions for both teams.
Folks, you're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Tomorrow is Championship Friday. And if you would like to be one of the sponsors on Championship Friday, get in touch with our marketing department, 770-845-5399. Tell them you would like to be a sponsor on Championship Friday for the Christmas Clash here. 770-845-5399. There you go.
Stolen away there by Jones.
10 with the steal.
Jones.
He backs it up there, RJ.
Puts up a tough shot. Oh, rattles in and out. No good. Ball loose. Picked up by number 16. Murphy. And he gets through the double team. All alone is number 44, and he misses the layup. Number 0 with the rebound, looking for help. Jump ball, possession arrow keeps it with Murphy. I tell you what, Brian, you saw Wood Elite come out in the 2-2-1 press, trying to get Murphy to turn the ball over, and that's exactly what they did. Murphy with it, gets 15, nice pump fake, puts up the shot, in and out, no good. Rebound goes to 44, and he will get it out to 7.
That's number 3 bringing it up there.
Yeah.
5 tries to keep it in, but he's on the baseline, so he'll turn it over to Murphy.
4-4 game here, just over halfway done here in this first half, Brian.
8 minutes here to play in the first half, 4-4.
What are your thoughts so far on both teams? 0 lost the handle on it.
Hey, these two teams are running the court. They're running the court, and there's 2. That makes it 6-4. Murphy up. Number 3 with the behind-the-back ball handling there over to 44. And
rebound by
he
0.
can't get that 3.
Gets
to
it
go.
to 1-1. Running near side. Cuts court. Oh, nearly a moving screen there. 35 with the long 3. No good.
Off the rim. Number 1 trying to get
Looks
it.
like
No.
it's going to be a back court. Oh. 44 with it inside, lost the handle on it.
I think because that hit the rim. Does it hit the rim even if it goes back court? Is that still because it hit the rim? If it had just hit the glass, it would have been back court. Because it hit the rim, it reset.
Shot out of the inbound, good. That's
Number
a 3
16,
for number
that was
15.
a big one. That was a big one for Murphy.
Number 3 driving. Going to get fouled by number 1. And we got some substitutions. Number 0 checked in for number 7. Wood Elite will inbound it underneath. Their own basket, gets it into 5. 5 puts it up, no good, but he's fouled and will go to the line for 2. Number 5 at the free throw line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. 9-4 your score. Murphy ahead of Wood Elite with 6 minutes to go here first half. Number 5.
And there you go, he hits one. 9-5, 5:58 to play here in the first half. They're playing 2.
9 to 5, isn't that like Dolly Parton working 9 to 5?
Well, they're working this basketball court, I'll tell you that right now.
Nice pump fake by Zero. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Good follow there by 44. Stays with it. No good. Ball loose. Goes out of bounds. Oh, stays inbounds. Nice save. Number 3 with it. He lost the handle on it. Picked up by number 30. That ball is loose. Out of bounds. Out of bounds and will go to Wood Elite. Actually, no, it will go to Murphy.
Murphy with the ball in.
Just over 5 minutes left.
RJ, they're playing 2 16-minute halves. Every team in this tournament. 66 teams started here yesterday.
Good job there by Zero to follow his own shot and put it back up.
66 teams started here yesterday. We've estimated about 550 kids, boys and girls, participating. This has been an enormous undertaking. The Fannin County Park and Rec entire staff, don't want to leave anybody out, concession stand, you name it, has done an outstanding job here. It's outstanding. Number 1 tries to, he tries there, but he touches the line trying to keep it inbounds.
It's been 9 o'clock, Brian. We've been going since noon.
Don't remind me.
Oh, 30 had it, then he lost it. Will go out of bounds. Back to Wood Elite with 4 minutes to go here in this first half. Murphy leading it 11-5 over Wood Elite. Number 0 bringing it up, looking for help. Gets it to 3. 3. Now to 13. And stolen away by number 1. Number 1 looking to 15. 15. Up ahead to 0. 0. Will drive baseline. Lost the handle on it. Ball loose. Jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to Wood Elite. And we got a substitution for Murphy. Number 0 will check out. Number 53 will come in. 0 bringing up the floor. Looking to number 3. Gets it to him. And we got a foul called on number 30 of Murphy. Zero inbounding it. Looking to 3. 3 gets it. Gets it to 13. 13. Drives in all the way. Lay in. No good. Rebound goes to 30. 30 is fouled by number 0. And number 7 will check in for Jones. For Wood Elite. 2:20 to go here in this first half. Murphy continues to lead it 11-5.
Folks, you're watching FYNTV.com, and this is a Team FYN Sports production. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Number 3 goes the distance there. Folks, are you wondering how you can get an FYNTV.com to handle your next live production, whether it be sports, no matter what it is? Well, they would like, their marketing department would like to talk to you. If you want to find out how to get a FYN TV live production for your next event, call our marketing department at 845-5399. That's 770-845-5399. And ask them how you can get your next live production on FYNTV.com.
15 with the shot short, rebounded by number 3. Number 3 on Wood Elite's last possession made a good layup and had that one taken away by number 1. Up ahead to 30. 30 with the lay-in, no good. Rebounded by number 8. His shot is blocked out of bounds. Stays with Murphy. 1:29 to go here in this first half. It's 11-7 Murphy. 15 with the shot at the inbound, good. Makes it 13-7 Murphy. Number 3 lost the handle on it again. Murphy with it. Number 1 gets past number 3. He'll stop, take the shot, hits it.
Boom! He hit that.
Murphy's starting to cook now, Brian.
15-7. Opening this up a little bit.
Number 7 with the ball. Gets it to 3. 3 out to 24. 24. Going to be called for a double dribble. And we'll go back to Murphy with 53 seconds left first half. We got some substitutions for the Elite. And we got a timeout.
I think we have a timeout there.
30-second timeout with 53 seconds left here first half. Murphy ahead of Wood Elite, 15-7.
Hey, folks, you're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. We want to thank our entire staff here. We've been here all day since noon. RJ Casey over here on the mic and the announcer's booth from Team FYN Sports. Luther Kinsey is still over here. You still okay? You good? All right, Luther Kinsey from Team FYN Sports. He's on the camera today, running camera. On the production table, finishing out the day. Samantha Cates handling that, keeping the picture going. So I want to thank everybody. Jason Newman down there taking pictures. We got it covered. Team FYN Sports, hashtag all over it. Now, RJ, this number 1's and 0 matchup, this one's interesting. Both of these guys are scrappy now.
Yeah,
they're
just going
are.
back and forth a little bit. That ball goes back to Wood Elite with 23 seconds left. They're down 8. Looking to gain some momentum before the half. See if they hold it for one final shot. Jones with the ball. And he's fouled by number 44. So Jones will go to the line and shoot 2 with 14 seconds left here in the half. Oh no, they called a travel. $15 with it. 10 seconds left. Gets it to 11. 11-1. 1 will put up the shot and hits it.
Boom! 17, number
0
1
with
is
the ball.
on fire.
And he will get a shot off, and that'll be the end of the first half with Murphy ahead of Wood Elite, 17-7.
FYNTV.com, Team FYN Sports. We're going to take a brief break to highlight our sponsors, and we'll be back in about 2.5 minutes.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
All right, RJ, this is the 16 minutes you've been waiting for, buddy.
One more half left, Brian. We can do it.
We're going to get through this one. I'm your host, BKP, and I'm here with RJ Casey from Team FYN Sports. We got 16 minutes here for our last game of the day.
A lay in there by number 7 of Wood Elite makes it 17-9. Murphy's still ahead. Murphy's in the black uniforms with yellow numbers. Wood Elite's in all gray with black numbers. Rebound by number 23. He takes it all away. He'll put it to lay it up. No good. Rebound by 0 of Murphy. He'll take it all the way. 15 shots short. It's blocked. Will go out of bounds. Stay with Murphy. And mounted. Shot short. Rebounded by 0. 0 stepped on the line and will go back to Wood Elite. 14:55 to go here in this ball game. 17-9. Murphy leads it. We'll see if Wood Elite can get something going on offense. That one stolen away by number 0. And
RJ, this Murphy team is playing a lot stronger than the Murphy team I watched yesterday. I tell you what, they're on right now, 17-9, and they're playing a much better basketball game than I watched them play yesterday.
You never know which team is going to show up at any given day.
Folks, you're watching 12-year-old boys. We have the gray team is Wood Elite, and they're from down around Canton. And they're playing Murphy. That's all in black if you're watching from home. And they're from over in Murphy, North Carolina. We've got 17-9, 14 minutes left to play. And we have been broadcasting since noon today. Now, all of these games have been recorded and saved. So you can watch every one of these games by going to FYN TV. FYN TV, Fetch Your News YouTube channel. We're running live on there. And subscribe to our channel, and anytime there's a live broadcast, you'll get a notification. That's FYN TV, Fetch Your News, YouTube. While you're there, check out our playlist. We got a lot of different programming there that we do throughout the week. Check out our playlist. All the games are there. And there you go. He dropped the bottom out of that one and put one on, 18-9. Also, all the games are archived on FYNTV.com. So we're going to have them everywhere. We're recording each and every one.
7 with the ball. Looking to get it 0-0 driving baseline. Cutoff gets it to 7. 7 will get it to 23 for 3. He hits.
He knocks it from the top of the key. Gets the bottom knocked out of that net, and he makes it an 18-12 game. So, hey, Wood Elite tightened it up.
On offense here, Wood Elite's trying to do this double screen play. Good shot there.
Boom!
2. Good 2, Bryant. Good shot there by Murphy. See, look, they're trying to do the double screen. Trying to get that double screen to get 0 freed up. Number 7 with the pump fake. He'll drive. Puts up the tough lay-in. No good. Saved by number 13.
You know, Wood Elite.
He'll put the lay-in up. No good. Rebounded by number 2. We'll get him to 15 for 3. He hits.
Hey, 23-12.
Their largest lead of the ball game so far, 23-12 for Murphy. Jones with it at the other end. He lost the handle on it. 7 with it. We'll get it back to Jones. Jones drives baseline, puts up the shot. No good. Goes out of bounds. Back to Murphy.
Folks, tomorrow is Championship Friday right here on this court. All the championship games will be played right here. We will have the schedule. We'll start at 3 o'clock. Our first game broadcast tomorrow at 3 live. And we will have the schedule for tomorrow's games on our Facebook page and our Instagram. So like our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports, and find us on Instagram also. Follow us on Twitter at Team FYN Sports. We'll post everything tomorrow about noon, so you'll have plenty of time to make plans to watch Championship Friday here, and from 3 to 10 o'clock again tomorrow, all the teams. And don't forget, if you want to help sponsor, because that's how you keep us on the air, fyntv.com, and how we can continue to bring these bring this programming to you is to have sponsors. 770-845-5399, 770-845-5399. Find out how to sponsor tomorrow's Championship Friday right here at the Fannin County Christmas Clash.
Number 3 will drive all the way, puts up the lay-in, no good. He's fouled. He's fouled by number 2, I believe. He will go to the line to shoot 2. Murphy ahead 23-12 with 10:30 to go here in the ball game. Tell you what, Brian, Wood Elite's got to find something.
And they need to make it quick because we're down to 10, right at 10:15. This is a 23-12 game.
The urgency is more because of the running clock. Number 3 goes 1 for 2 from the line. Number 10 with it. Gets past the press. Hits the 53. His shot good. Boom! That's the second time 53 has hit that.
Knocked the bottom out of that net. And I'll tell you what, RJ, watch this team.
Jones lay in. No good.
In and out.
That one stolen away by Jones. Jones gets 23 for the 3, no good. Rebounded by 53. We'll get it to 15.
You know, sometimes you just can't get something to drop, and that's what's happening right now with Wood Elite. They cannot get, they just can't get a shot to drop.
Number 8.
And look at here.
The lay-in.
And this is a
foul.
RJ, this is a different Murphy team than yesterday. I watched this team play yesterday. Didn't seem to have the spark plug like they got going right now. Didn't seem to have playing the tempo they're playing right now. So this Murphy team is a lot different than yesterday, the team that I watched here. And we got 27-13, and we got 8:45 to play. Number 8 on the line.
Yeah, that's number 2. It looks like an 8, but I think it's a 2. I can't really tell.
Are you forcing me to put on my glasses?
That one nearly stolen away. Number 23 with the ball for Wood Elite. Swing it out. Now to Jones. Jones, shot, no good. And out of bounds, last touch by Wood Elite. I'll tell you what, Brian, there's just
I think that is number 2. Number 1 back in the game and number 44 back in the game for Murphy. 13 coming in for 23 for Wood Elite.
There's just a lid on the basket for Wood Elite right now. They can't get anything to fall.
Can't get it to drop. Just can't get it to drop.
Credit
Watch
Murphy.
them yesterday hitting everything.
Credit Murphy with their defense.
Absolutely. Full court press.
Number 30, turnaround shot off glass, good. Brian, it's almost 9:30 and the bank is still open.
Hey, I'm telling you. All right, we're going to take a brief time out. You're watching FYNTV.com, and this is a Team FYN Sports production. RJ Casey is over here, and he is with us today from Team FYN Sports. He's in the broadcast booth. We've got Luther Kinsey on the camera. Lonnie Adams down there taking pictures. Samantha Cates is over here handling the Starship Enterprise, all of the boards and everything happening for the cameras. Jason Newman's wandering around here doing some social media. So like we say at Team FYN Sports, we're all over it. If you would like to find out how to have FYNTV.com produce your next event and turn it into a live show, whether it be sports, no matter what you got going on, if you'd like FYNTV.com to handle your next event, 770-845-5399, 770-845-5399. And we're back into play here.
7:30 to go here in the ball game. Murphy leads it 29-13. Jones with the ball. He'll put it up and in. Jones finally gets that one to fall.
I tell you what, he needed that one. He has sent several up that he thought was going to drop, and that one finally did for him there. 29-15.
Oh, a lot of contact there, no call. Tell you what, Brian, number one for Murphy's a pretty good player. It must be the hair.
I said that yesterday, RJ. It's funny you say that because I said it must be exactly right.
That's something I wouldn't know about.
No, Luther, you need to stay out of that conversation. That one you're not in on.
Rebounded by number 25, but Murphy gets it out to one. Up ahead to 44. Oh, you remember that, didn't you? Number 44 called for the travel, we'll say. Bad time to work on the split. Oh, looking for Jones. Out of bounds. Last touch by Murphy. Stays with Wood Elite. 6 minutes to go here in the ball game. It's 29-15. Murphy leading this one. They get it in to number 5. He'll drive baseline. He's fouled from behind by number 44. That one's on the floor. We got a timeout by Murphy. Got a 30-second timeout call by Murphy.
We have a timeout here. You're watching FYNTV.com, Team FYN Sports. We are recording every game, every game on this court. Yesterday and today, and tomorrow will be Championship Friday. Those games will be recorded also. You can find the games in several places. Start looking at FYN TV, Fetch Your News YouTube channel. If you'll subscribe to our channel, anytime we have a live broadcast, you'll get a notification. That's FYN TV, Fetch Your News YouTube channel. Then if you go to FYNTV.com and click on demand, all the games are going to be there. Plus, we are recording them individually, so you get a chance to watch these games.
All right, Brian, there's about 5:38 to go here in this ball game. Jones shot no good. If you're Wood Elite, what do you want to see with 5:30 to go? What do you want to see for the rest of the ball game?
Well, I tell you what, RJ, there you go. You want to see that, a steal. But, these coaches here at this age, as soon as a team has taken you out of your game plan, you start reaching, and that's the thing right now. Wood Elite needs a run, like 3 baskets in a row to get the momentum on their side.
5 with the 3, in and out, no good. Last touch by Murphy will stay with Wood Elite.
And you know what? They've been in position here for the last little bit where they're forcing shots, and I hate it for them. I know they seem to be getting in a hurry. And they're forcing their shots.
5 with the shot off the inbound, no good. Rebound to 11. They'll kick it out to 1.
You remember earlier in that great 27-25 game with Fannin and Mount Perrin Christian, a 12-year-old boys game, when we had the guys up here from Mount Perrin Christian, you remember he told us their coach said in the timeouts.
Good steal and layup by number 3.
He kept telling them to play their game. And I tell you what, that is one of the best games I've watched here in the last 2 days, just for that reason. Both of those coaches had their teams playing their game. And right to the end, Mount Perrin is being pushed out of their comfort zone to where they're starting to force some things, trying to make things happen. When you try to make things happen, that's the difference right here. And Murphy's able to hit cruise control right now. They're able to play They have to stay focused. They have to keep the tempo up, RJ, but they can put the old cruise control on here and not try to force anything that makes turnover.
They have 4:17 left. They can't let off the gas now. Number 1 with it. Hold drive. Stop, take the shot, no good. Rebound by number 11. Lost the handle on it. Picked up by number 1. He'll turn, take a tough shot, no good. Rebound goes to number 11. He'll get it to 44. Shot, no good. Rebound by number 13. He'll turn, look, and get it to 3. 3 will turn and go. Wood Elite needs a spark, and that won't do it.
Didn't
there.
need that right there, did he? 3:40 to play here, 29-17. Murphy over Wood Elite here. It's our last game of the night here on FYNTV.com. We started at noon. Great staff here on FYNTV.com. They did an outstanding job. And then also we want to thank everybody with Fannin County Park and Rec, the entire staff, concession stand. Don't want to forget them down there. Everybody did a great job. 66 teams in this 2018 Fannin County Park and Rec Christmas Clash. Around 550 boys and girls that have participated here. Tomorrow's Championship Friday. We will start broadcasting at 3 o'clock. Every game will be played on this court, championship game. We will have a list of teams. There we go, number 44.
The shot short, taken by Murphy's number 44.
The championship teams that are playing here tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We will have that full list on our Facebook page. That's Team FYN Sports Facebook page about noon tomorrow. And also on our Instagram. And we'll tweet it out at Team FYN Sports on Twitter.
We got a travel called on Murphy. We'll go back to Wood Elite with 2:15 to go here in the ball game.
RJ, every team that came up here, I understand, was guaranteed 3 games. They were all guaranteed 3 games in the tournament, and I think this is the go home game here for Wood Elite.
Oh,
and
another
he knocks
3
down
by number
a 3.
23. That's at least his third 3 of the ball game, Brian. It's a 9-point game with under 2 minutes left. Ball loose, number 1 with it. He'll drive baseline. Looking to 11. 11 will kick it back out inside the 15. Turn around, no good. 35 with the shot action. Number 7 with it now.
Number 7 with the rebound.
Drives. He'll stop, put up the shot. It's short. Rebound by number 3. He'll kick it. Number 5, his shot no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Wood Elite. We'll go back to Murphy. 1:24 to go here in the ball game. It's 29-20 Murphy.
They all get 3 games, RJ, and I think right here, if Wood Elite loses this game, it's a go home. They played twice today, and they played once yesterday.
11 with the shot, no good. Rebound by 44. And we got a block. Blocked out of bounds by Wood Elite. Stays with Murphy. Just over a minute left. Number 1 looking to get it. Gets to 11 at the free throw line. He'll take the shot. It's short. Rebound by 5. Gets it to Jones. Jones looking up ahead to 3. 3 will take it. Put it up. No good. Rebound by number 11. He'll get it to 1. Under a minute to go now. Wood Elite needs a turnover. 35. Inside to 11. Lay in. No good. Out of bounds. Stays with Murphy. And we got number 0 coming in for Wood Elite. 39 seconds left in the ball game. 29-20 Murphy. Number 1 looking to get it in. Gets it into 35. 35. Dumps it to 15 for 3. No good off back iron. Rebound by number 1. Number 1 will stop, take the 3. No good. Rebound by 44. He'll put it back up. No good. Rebound by 11. And 11 is going to be called for the travel. We'll go back to Wood Elite with 24 seconds left here in the ball game. Tell you what, Brian, I think early on, if Wood Elite had hit some shots that they missed and got stagnant on offense, this might be a closer ball game.
Some days you can't get the cylinder to fall your way, and that's what happened to Wood Elite here. Just short, 29-20. They've played a great basketball game here. These guys from Canton, down around Canton, Wood Elite, and these are the Murphy Bulldogs. And they're from over at Murphy, North Carolina. And that's the end of the game, 29-20. That's our last game. Come on over here a minute, RJ. Get your mic over here. Let's talk to the camera here a minute. Now, RJ, we watched about 7 games today. Are you okay? I just want to check.
I'm good.
All right, okay. So, will you be back? Will you be back tomorrow? Okay.
I will be back.
All right. You get a good night's sleep. Tell me what is one of the what did you enjoy most today on these games, RJ?
I like the competitiveness of all the teams. Each player tried hard no matter what the score was, and that's the main thing you want to teach these kids at this age. Not just the fundamentals, but to never give up, no matter what the score is. And we saw some good teams here today, Brian.
Well, you know what? You can always get on a run in basketball. I mean, I watch. My favorite every year is the Final Four, the March Madness, and you watch some of those teams, and they'll come out at halftime and be down 13, 14 points easy, and a team in basketball can get on a run. So when you see that scoreboard with about a 15-point gap, you don't give up, you keep going.
Yeah.
Favorite game of the day?
I would have to say the Fannin
Mount Perry Christian.
Mount Perry Christian, yeah.
I enjoyed watching both of those 12-year-old, the game of the two 12-year-old games with Madison in there. The guys came up here, they talked with confidence. Yeah. They said, you know what, we basically dare anybody to try to outrun us from start to finish. They did that in 2 games back-to-back and capitalized on that with 2 wins. But you're right, that Fannin, Mount Perry Christian, with the 2 big bodies inside of number 43 and 41, or 51 and 43. That was a matchup that was enjoyable to watch right down 27-25.
Yeah, that was close all game long. Big physical game. But you're right, Madison County looked like the most complete team, I believe, out of the boys teams. And,
well, you know what, RJ? We're going to find out tomorrow because Championship Friday is right here tomorrow. Folks, I am BKP. You're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN sports production. We want to thank everybody at Fannin County Park and Rec for an outstanding job. All of the staff here. You've been watching the 2018 Fannin County Park and Rec Christmas Clash. Say that 3 times fast. RJ Casey on the mic. I'm your host, BKP. Follow us on Twitter at Team FYN Sports. Go to our Instagram page, Facebook page, Team FYN Sports, and we will post tomorrow around noon the championship schedule. That will be played right here on this court every game starting at 3 tomorrow.
Make sure you watch.
Yes, make sure you watch. Tell your family and friends anywhere in the world you can be watching FYNTV.com. For me and the entire staff, we're out, and we'll be back tomorrow at 3 again.